Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. While PW2 and PW6 denied that they were aware that the accused was absent in the house on the ill-fated night, PW4, the mother, in her cross-examination, admitted that she was informed that the accused was not present in the scene of occurrence. Stop. The fact of absence of the accused at the time of occurrence having been categorically stated in the first information, we find the High Court's conclusion that it was his duty to establish the alibi is flawed. Stop. We cannot also agree with the finding of the High Court regarding the effect of Section 106, placing reliance on the decision of this court in Trimukh versus State of Maharashtra. Stop. The said decision is an authority for the principle that when an accused is alleged to have committed the murder of his wife, if the prosecution establishes that shortly before the crime they were seen together or the offense takes place in the dwelling home where the husband also resides, then if the accused does not offer any explanation or offers an explanation which is palpably false, that would be a strong circumstance establishing his culpability in the crime. Stop. However, it cannot be the sole circumstance leading to the conclusion of guilt on the part of the accused husband. Stop. In the present case, the accused has also offered an, an explanation that he had gone for duty at the cement factory, which is also mentioned in the first intimation given by the accused. Stop. The police ought to have inquired about his presence at the factory to disprove his alibi. Stop. Even before the FIR was registered, the intimation recorded clearly indicated this fact. Stop. Para. The explanation was not one offered as an afterthought, nor can it be termed to be false or even an improbable one. Stop. A mere suspicion cannot lead to a finding of guilt, especially when there is not available a chain of circumstances unequivocally pointing to the guilt of the accused in the alleged crime, as has been held in Sharad Sarda versus State of Maharashtra. Stop. The alibi being a possible and probable explanation, the accused cannot also be found to be in the teeth of Section 106 of the Evidence Act. Stop. We find that there was not enough material to upset the order of acquittal of the trial court, especially when there was also no evidence led regarding the death being a result of homicide. Stop. PW8, the doctor who conducted the postmortem had categorically deposed that the ligature mark was only found on the front part of the neck. Stop. The evidence of PW2, PW4 and PW6, the close relatives of the deceased who also saw the body, spoke of the ligature mark solely on the front side of the neck. Stop. There were no ante-mortem injuries noticed in the inquest report or the post-mortem. Stop. The cause of death, in the opinion of the expert, was due to asphyxia, shock, and sudden cardiorespiratory arrest as a result of ante-mortem compression of trachea, fracture of cricoid cartilage within 24 hours of post-mortem. Stop. The post-mortem report was marked as Exhibit P11 and the police had raised a query regarding the death by Exhibit P15. Stop.